What's going on, guys? We're just headed out to Best Buy just to, get some stuff because we're the tech guys. And we're going to be doing our first FSD over there from Park. So let's get started.
Is it navigated?
It's navigated. We're all set. I
Okay.
feel a bit worried about the mirrors because there's like some post.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This seems like an upgrade, some sort of navigation camera upgrade. Navigation upgrade.
and we're running FSD V14.2, I believe. So this is the latest version. Again, let me just check right here. Software.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Old County Road.
Yeah, V14.2.2.4. So yeah, that's what we're running. And so far it's doing a great job. It's in a very human-like manner, driving. And what do you have to say about FSD? Like, is it like helping you or is it making you more stressed? What do you think?
For me, it definitely helping me a lot. I'm just like chillaxing, going to work and coming back. And there's only like a few places. Now it's actually waiting for this guy to cross the pathway. There's one more person that's coming. It already knows that. So that's a good thing. So yeah, so it definitely is helping me.
And it's doing it. That was pretty safe.
Yeah.
And I do feel like it makes the rides more efficient. Like it comes to stop slowly and it picks up speed slowly.
In 500 feet, turn left onto
Yeah.
So-
Washington Avenue.
That is really nice.
That's true. So this is going to be our trial of getting from A to B without
Human
make-
intervention.
yeah, without any human intervention. So completely autonomous
Right.
A
Just
to B.
I told him before the video started,
Yeah.
don't take over unless you have to. And if you do, re-engage it after you're done.
Okay.
So and this is the Model Y Juniper 2026. And it has the hardware for latest FSD and everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
Our light is green, so we'll be headed off.
One thing I would say about FSD is that you should always be aware of what turns the car is going to make and what route you're going to take. And sometimes it also like tries to change the route on the fly. And you should be aware of that.
I think FSD is great in all.
Yeah.
It's just like not perfect, which is why we're improving. But I feel like the main places you should make sure lane changes
Right.
and merging.
Yeah, those are the important ones.
Those are like the top two most important ones. The rest, it's got it. It's spot on.
Yeah. Those are the two things I would also say. And downtown, sometimes it doesn't know one ways. It made one mistake and went inside from a wrong side of a one-way street. So basically entered a no entry zone. So that's one thing. So it boils into one single thing that you should always be aware of which lane your car is going to be in and what exits it's going to take and what turns it's going to take. You should be 100% aware of that. You got, some people feel like, hey, I don't really need to know what exit I'm going to take. No, that's not right. You need to know what lane the car is going to be and why, and you need to know what exit is going to take, and if it goes against what you're thinking, you should take over. You shouldn't just let it do its thing without understanding why is it doing what it's doing. With the standard mode and with hurry mode, it keeps on changing the lanes a lot, but it always indicates before it changes the lane, and it's mostly for a reason. So that's okay. But if it's going to take an exit, especially when if it stops at a traffic light and it's in one of the lanes, you should be very well aware of that lane is the one that you want to take in order to take that turn. Sometimes it doesn't understand that part, and it tries to correct itself in the end, which is always very dangerous. I don't know why.
We have a Waymo
Yeah,
right there.
so right now it's taking the exit. I'm aware that it's going to take the exit, and I'm also aware that after it's taken the exit, it's going to stay on the left and just go like that. So I'm very well aware of that.
In 500 feet, take the Brighton Avenue ramp on the left.
It doesn't make the mistakes that
Now take the
often,
Brighton Avenue ramp on the left.
but you should be still aware that it might make the mistakes.
It's not perfect again. It's when it is perfect, they'll have the robo-taxi fully autonomous.
Yeah. So this guy is merging right now. I'm not worried. This will handle it. Now it's giving the indicator, so it's going to change the lane, which I also understand. Now it's this lanes bifurcating is going to stay on the right side, which is what we want. I'm very well aware of that.
So, bottom line here, just be aware of that. I also have to say, it's really smooth. Like, it maybe like in version, like, we didn't have a Tesla at the time, but we went to test drive it for the first time, and we were running version 11, and it wasn't like so great. Like it sometimes it would just go like, it would like shake randomly, and one day just disengaged, and it was like super scary. There's like a cliff right there, and they just disengaged right there for no reason. So
also want to like point out a downgrade from version 13 to 14 is that parking has become way less efficient and nice. In version 13, the self parking feature is really good. I like used to park it in the worst spot that I cannot myself park using FSD parking. With 14, parking has gotten so worse that it cannot park itself even in easy enough spots,
yeah,
and it just keeps on backing up and going back and forth, back and forth. Hey, goddamn, just park it, Sometimes I just stop, hit the brake, and then just back it up myself, because there's always enough space to back up and park. That was one thing that since I brought this vehicle, I never actually did park, and then the version upgrade happened 14, and then I had to park myself.
so I mean, yeah,
13 parking was really good.
yeah. But the whole suite is pretty nice. Most of it's improved.
Yeah.
I like the UI update though.
This one?
I like the entire UI.
Why is it in dark mode?
Don't ask. Because it's like more clean to me. There's no way anyone can see that tiny driver, like the steering wheel icon, up here. Who looks at that, man?
Which icon you're talking about?
500 feet, turn left.
And also, I feel like FSD is just available more times.
Yeah. Which icon are you talking
Now
about,
turn
Rishi?
left.
Talking about the steering wheel icon for FSD in
Oh.
version 13. But
Oh,
like,
they're used to that one, yeah.
yeah, now we're in the parking lots. This is the hard stuff. This is what FSD wasn't able to do until 13 came.
Yeah. I think it does park okay.
It like I feel like it came in like just a hint of it came in 13.
Yeah.
It would sometimes do the parking, and most of the times it just would pull up to the store and
Mm.
do absolutely nothing. So
All right, we're coming to the real test of it parking itself, finding a parking and parking itself.
yeah,
We're not gonna do
500
anything.
feet, your destination will be on the right.
unless we have to.
Yeah.
These parking lots are really difficult because of all the people who are walking by,
Yeah, that's true.
and it has to be 100% confident and aware and affirmative of what it's doing before it can make a decision. So
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay, I'm glad they didn't wait for this people. Yeah, there's ample of parking. I think it's gonna park very easily. Oh, is it backing up in that spot? Okay.
and now it will be backing up.
Yeah.
At least it went straight forward for this one.
Yep, it went pretty non-hesitantly in the parking. Okay.
And yeah, we're here. So hope you
Alright.
enjoyed the video. See you on the way home.
All right.